everyone, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Jessie.
So this clip is going viral. I've been seeing this on my Twitter timeline, and it is of a woman who's on a Jubilee-like dating show. It's called The Altar, and it's a YouTube-based dating show produced by the team who made Provo's Most Eligible, which I've never heard of before. It's inspired by The Bachelor. The Altar features 10 single men and 10 single women from Utah, mostly LDS Mormon young adults who hope to couple up over the course of 3 rounds. And this clip is going viral. Steven Crowder, Steven Crowder, he says, I know exactly why Riley didn't get picked. I'm going to dig into this clip on today's show, but fellas, in your honest opinion, what would you have done? Now, a lot of guys on the internet are like, no one wants like an adventurous chick to like be friends with. And some people are like, look at the guys looking at each other for validation of their own opinions. So I haven't actually watched this clip, but we're gonna watch it together.
We're gonna watch it with you. Aren't you so happy that you joined us today? Welcome to our neighborhood. It's dangerous. Lock your doors.
But like and subscribe first and join our memberships.
Ding, ding, ding. Where's the bell?
Okay, I'm Riley. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is going to be there for me.
Aww. If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
What are you supposed to do?
Come on.
Hey Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
So each woman introduces herself, and the men decide on the spot if they'd like to pair up. And nobody did, apparently. But let's take a look at the fellas. All right, we have a Hassan Piker. We have a gay guy, apparently. We have a chronically online male. I mean, if we're being honest, none of them are lookers, but let's continue.
I'm down for any good adventure.
Oh, corn stash over here. Not the best look. Can't see your face, sir. What's going on there? Okay, probably hiding the bald spots. Let's get it out of the way. She's not the best looking woman.
She talks kind of silly.
But
she got pretty eyes. Red hair's
those
cute.
men aren't lookers either. So we have to keep that in mind.
She's
quirky.
She's got a bit of an overbite. She talks a little silly. She's got cute red hair. She's got cute eyes. These men, you said most of them are Mormons?
Yeah.
She looks more Mormon than any of those guys.
Well, have you met many Mormons? I mean, aside from the ones that show up at your house?
I mean, I had a few in school, actually. I grew up in a very small town where those
the
were
Mormons
not.
I knew, they looked like normal high school kids.
Some of them
school.
dressed a little more Mormon-y. Some of them didn't. It depended. More of the girls are more sheltered, I'd say.
Okay.
She looks more farm girl type, more good old country style.
Okay.
These guys look like they've been to college and had at least their first sex date. She hasn't.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not 100% sure.
About that.
She's a quirky.
And then I just picked up
that goofy motherfucker not even raising his hand.
This guy?
Yeah, he's got the matching overbite. What the
Okay, we're looking at each other. We're like, dude, can you believe it?
That's what she's saying. She likes to go on. She likes to see new things and have adventures. She sounds like she'd probably be a fun little time. She wants to travel. She wants to see things. She's just learned how to go scuba diving. It sounds like you're not going to be bored if you're with her. She's not a homebody. I don't see why they're acting so erratic. She's not fat. She's not awkward. She doesn't have a bunch of growths on her face. I'm confused.
Okay. Well, why are the fellas looking at each other? Do they think they're each thinking the same thing?
I think they are looking for some kind of like, is this something I should go for or not? You see this guy nudge his friend.
Uh-huh.
And
Why?
be like, you should have that lady. Like it's a joke.
Are you sure?
Yeah, watch. I watched it the first time. Hit play.
You should have that lady? Or
like you should raise your hand as in a joking way.
So this dude hasn't made any facial expression the whole time. I think he's off somewhere else in his own land. This guy, I think, wants to pick up one of these guys. I mean, this guy does not scream straight. Let's just be honest.
Most men that cross their legs are not.
I mean, some, but most aren't.
I said most men that cross their legs
Yeah.
are not. And I stand by that every day.
And are those jean shorts?
I'm sorry, but fucking Wings back there.
This goofball.
That dork. How did he not even raise his goddamn hand?
Oh,
Mouth breather over there.
everybody.
Sonic the Hedgehog fucking head. What the hell, dude? Not even he's raising his hand? Come on, guys. This is why they're not having sex.
Well, there's many reasons why they're not having sex.
I mean,
Why
men in
is
general.
this goofy fruit, juicy fruit over here doing like, oh, like, okay, you're not the cool.
He looks like he's on drugs.
You're not the cool one in the room. I know you want to be, but you're not. You're just not.
Well, he's not going to like any of these women because I think you're right. He's gay.
And what is actually going on here? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What's going on here? They're looking at each other. They're laughing. Some of them are laughing. Some of them are just like.
Come on.
And then there's the goofiest. It seems like the goofiest looking guys in this group are the ones making the
Most faces.
Yeah. So what's up with that? Why didn't they raise their hand? She's probably more of the best friend chick than the girlfriend chick.
Is it too rough of me to say that some men think that they're better than they deserve and that their high standards are going to leave them in the dirt?
I think a lot of these guys think that they're better than they are. They're better looking than they are.
Is it wrong of me to say that? Like some men, there are men that have no standards, genuinely no standards, and will put it in anything that looks at it the right way.
Even
However,
blow up dolls.
yes. However, there are some men who think so highly of themselves that they can't imagine being with someone who they find a little bit quirky or a little bit not the hottest woman in the room. And those will also be miserable men. They will be just as miserable as the men with no standards because they will find just as horrible of women.
Okay. So another thing.
They're judging the standards in the room when they look at each other like that. When they're looking at someone, they're essentially saying, are you going to raise your hand? Are you going to be the one who takes that?
Or are they looking for affirmation from the other men in the group? Because certain men in that group are maybe incels. You know, men with I don't know. It's like a high self-esteem, but a low self-esteem.
Could men have such big egos that it's hurting themselves also?
Well, they're presenting like they're confident, but by trying to get affirmation from the other guys in the room, it's actually showing that they have no self-confidence, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you're a dude and you know exactly what you want and what you like, you don't need to look around being like, am I the only one thinking this?
You'll also be way happier if you just go based off your own feelings and not by like egging on other people or saying, would you f that girl? Because I guarantee you, if you had 3 drinks, you'd be thinking differently.
Absolutely. They need confirmation from the other guys in order to feel like their opinion matters. But it doesn't make you like a strong dude. It
Would you
actually
say
makes
that's
you a weak dude.
Would you say that's partially the feminization of men?
I'd
Because
say it
that's-
definitely is,
That's
yeah.
such a feminine trait for someone to be like, can you
Absolutely.
approve my significant other?
Yeah, or can you approve of my opinion?
Condone the fact that this is a good thing for me, or else I can't do it.
Or is it their opinion? Or maybe it's just the opinion they assume the other guys in the room have, and they want to feel cool, like they're
Yeah.
part of the group.
They
so
want
they're
to feel like they're the hot shit.
like that chick, really, guys. Other people have said about this clip that the reason why the guys didn't pick her is because she's looking for an adventurous friend and not a guy to date and, I don't know, be in a relationship with.
Well, I guess because I don't have the other women's clips of speaking, I can't attest. But I'm sorry, you can have a partnership that is. When I hear adventurous, I'm sorry, maybe it's just like the lesbian in me. But when a woman tells me she's adventurous, I'm like, hey, she's probably a lot of fun in bed. If I'm on the dating spectrum there.
I don't know how Mormons work as far as that goes, but
But usually, when someone says they're adventurous, it also leads to the bedroom. I'm not trying to make any assumptions here, but if
Okay.
she's adventurous in life, she'd assumably be adventurous in those capacities too. These guys are only taking a shallow surface level look into what she's saying.
well, yeah, most guys
Women
are like
don't talk
that,
like
though.
that though. Women talk with more intense meanings. If she's saying she likes adventure, then she usually is someone who craves adventure.
Well, men for the most part are very visual, and if they see something and they don't like it, then they're not going to go for it.
I
It's
feel
all based on looks, it seems.
this is a really funny thing. If she said, I don't do anything, I mostly stay at home and read my Bible and hang out with my parents, this would be a completely different story.
Probably too adventurous for men who want to play video games all day. If she said, I don't do anything, I mostly stay at home and
That's what I
read my
just read.
Bible. Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
Yes. I think that personally, if that was what she said, I'd be sitting there like those guys. So maybe it's a difference of being raised. Maybe these people aren't adventurous, but I would say that this is something that shouldn't be a turn off.
Right. Men won't date smart women. They hunt for the most clueless one they can find, then whine that all women are trash. That's definitely possible. The fact that a group of generically low mid men with PDF stashes and sweaty mop hair have the audacity to laugh at anyone actually kills me. I mean, that person is pretty much said what I said at the beginning.
They all got those stashes, man.
Most of the men here are neurotic and lack confidence. You could tell by how they look around at each other to make sure it's okay to not be interested. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They don't even know what they like without confirming it with other men.
They don't know if it's okay to like it because they need someone to tell them yes or no. And that's why I say it's a lot like I think this comes to down to the feminization of men. Look at how much effort they put into their clothing. Look at how they're looking at each other for validation. Look at how they're waiting for the approval or the disapproval of their guy friends. That is such a feminine thing to do. And most men are fighting, like actual manly men are saying, I'm going after that one. No, you sit the back. I saw her first. I'm going for it first. They're not sitting on their asses.
If she prettied up, I get trying to say that without being rude.
She doesn't have to. She's not an
But
unattractive woman.
If she were to have prettied up, they would have raised her hand, regardless if she said, I like to eat with pigs in the trough. It wouldn't have mattered to them.
Yeah, if she put more makeup on, if she dolled up a little bit, she could have totally. But she also could have been mysterious and vague, and they might have said something too. At the end of the day, she has a silly little voice, and it's cute. It's a cutesy little voice. She's got a little overbite that makes her talk kind of funny, and you can laugh if you want, but she's probably a really nice person, and she might be a really great date. The fact that you're dismissing her because she sounds a little funny and doesn't look in the outfit like you want, I mean, how egotistical are you?
Every guy criticizing her. She's mid, pass.
Right. What a great fucking analogy.
That was sad to watch. I also haven't heard anyone sound that excited about life in a long time. That was nice. I hope she steers clear of mean people in life.
I agree. She seems like a very optimistic girl, and she kept smiling even though they laughed.
Yeah, I mean, she could have been like, how dare you? And been all obnoxious, but instead she's like, haha, okay. And then walked away. Probably hurt her self-confidence a little bit, but, she'll get over it. She probably dodged a bullet.
I see a lot of people in these comments saying that adventure buddy is code for someone to pay for her trips.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's
what a loaded thing.
That is retarded talk.
Do I want to remind you that she said she just got her scuba diver instructed? Like she just paid for that kind of thing. She's not asking you for money. She's saying she wants someone who wants to do these things with her. And
not
the fact
pay
that
for them.
All you hear is money means you shouldn't be dating. If all you can hear is money, you shouldn't be dating.
If all you see is a money-grubbing whore, then you're the retard.
Then you've lost money to women that you shouldn't have trusted in the past, and I can see it and I can read it, and I'm so sorry that you didn't know. But that doesn't mean every woman is going to steal your money. Maybe vet the women you're with before you start f***ing them and letting them in your house.
Or maybe just vet your own brain because something's wrong in the state of Denmark.
Yeah, you can't logically trust women because you don't know what women to trust.
Adventure. In 2025, the fact that women are still advertising for an adventure buddy is shocking. No men don't want to foot the bill for your travel. And yes, a woman having traveled exclusively correlates with high body count. And like, dude, that is a freaking stretch.
What a way
and
to
the
go.
likelihood of VD, ladies, will you ever learn? Oh my God, that's the most retarded one I've seen yet.
I'd like to compare that to the comment above it.
Oh my God,
Please
what a
read the
dumbass.
comment above it.
Scuba diving, skiing, theme parties, trust, adventure partner. What a reasonable person. Attraction is subjective. And if none of those men want to date her, at least she found people not worth her time. That is correct. Like you said, when she talks about doing adventurous stuff, she's not doing it with, like, She's looking for a partner that she has
Can
fun with.
share
That
this experience with.
Exactly.
She's
not like,
obviously
hey,
doing it on
guys,
her
I'm
own.
looking for someone to pay for
She
it.
has
Okay?
friends. She has friends, or she has family, or she has some people she's doing this with. Guaranteed. 100%. What she's saying is she wants the person she's going to be dating
To enjoy the same
to enjoy
stuff.
these things.
Yeah.
Because she wants to share those moments with you. She wants to enjoy that with you. She doesn't want to take your money. She doesn't want to leave you in the dirt. This is crazy. Themed parties. You know what that is? That's like costume parties with friends. She wants someone she can bring around her friends.
Yeah, like
Jeez,
the
man.
90s when we used to have themed parties.
Yeah, everyone dresses up like their favorite 90s movie character. Or everyone dresses up like Harry Potter, right?
Or like a Shakespeare character. Yeah, like that. Like fun stuff. You know?
fun for the sake of fun and not for the sake of being a prick.
Yeah, but I like to have fun and I want to meet someone who enjoys doing the same things I do. Doesn't translate to pay for me. No, it doesn't. And if you think it does, then you need your head evaluated for retardation, because it is insane the amount of retardation that's spread from like the occipital lobe to the frontal lobe to the parietal, temporal. It's all invaded. That retardation, it's going mad. You need to get your head checked because now you're seeing things that aren't there. It's called psychosis. And this will lead you to not only pick hoey ladies that you think are beautiful for the time being until they treat you like garbage and take you for your money. You're going to find those ladies, and then you're going to keep reinstilling your idea of women because of your choices. You will refuse to choose the women that are actually good because you chose the wrong women, and now you think all women are like that, except for the hot ones. For some reason, like the penis has control when you see the hot ones, and your rational mind goes into the toilet, and then because you chose those, now you're just going to evaluate every woman based on that, as long as they are not attractive. That's where the retard man brain comes in.
I know. And she's going to get a great man one day who's going to love going to parties with her because she's sweet. She's sweet and you can tell it. And she's kind. And these guys are going to be fucking lonely and miserable until they can shape up.
And you know the thing is about her, I could pretty much put money on. I bet you she pays for half of everything. I would bet money on this lady paying for half of everything.
Yeah, I bet she would do a lot of nice things. She seems like a very nice girl.
Exactly. But because they didn't find her attractive and she said adventure, those were two red flags to them that cannot coincide without it being some horrible thing like a money-grubbing whore. I mean, this guy said, the commenter said that if she loves to travel, it means that she's sleeping with men on different continents. Like, that doesn't make any sense. She loves to travel because she wants to go to places where you can scuba dive where it's pretty.
Yeah.
You know, like Australia. Just mind the bugs.
I like this one. All those guys are full of shit. She reminds me of the girl from American Pie. And that's one time, and then she surprises you with how fun she is.
Right. She's just probably not a hoe.
No, she's probably quirky. Like, geez.
Quirky, fun, probably possibly experimental with the right, respectable, non-retarded guy.
I do agree that with this comment that it is it's a big price tag to hear about traveling. It can be a little bit of a red flag, but that doesn't mean you can't
Discuss it and work around. Like,
yeah.
okay, we can't travel to Australia because I don't have the money,
But
honey.
let's travel to Hawaii when we have enough money to do that.
Yeah, we can save up and prioritize. It sounds like,
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like, I mean, maybe she has rich parents, but it doesn't sound like she's someone who, like, just spends money willy-nilly. She doesn't look like the kind of chick who would just
But even then, you have to
do that.
fucking figure it out. Talk to her. Maybe have the conversation. Maybe traveling isn't something she's willing to budge on, and you're going to find that out by going on a date with her. It's crazy what communication can do. I'm also really surprised with how many people don't want to go on dates anymore. Like, if you find out someone doesn't have, like, I told you I heard about the situation. Someone doesn't want to go on a date because they found out you voted for a different person.
Oh, that's
or
so
whatever the case is.
That's
Like,
a
dude,
chick thing,
dude,
actually.
It's coffee.
Dudes won't.
It's just you're
Dudes won't do
getting to
that.
know someone. I wish that we still had something like a courting period where it's not quite dating, but it's not quite you're not talking. You know what I mean?
How many dudes have you heard say that if the chick voted for Kamala, they won't date them?
I mean, there's a couple, but they're usually those far right wing nuts.
if the chick was hot, they would not date her.
I know, they will. They say
They
they
will.
won't.
Yeah, they will.
They're gonna say they won't, but they will.
Exactly. But when it comes to the flip side of things, if a chick,
Oh, she really won't.
she really won't.
she really
would rather
won't.
be a single cat lady Karen
She really will not do it
for the rest of her life. But because not only could she be a single cat lady Karen, but she could bitch about it online.
Well, then
She
she'll
can
get the liars too. She'll get the
fake.
half-baked men that say that. Oh yeah, I voted
I'm a
for
feminist.
Kamala.
Yeah,
Now let me
when-
put my dick in you and run away.
But really, they're the kind of guys who definitely roofie your drink the first chance they got. Anyway, that's our opinions. What do you guys think? What's your opinions on this lady and these guys?
Comment below.
Let us know. Bye.
Bye.
Crawling hard in love, I'm falling, sneaking, stalking, follow you wherever you go, creeping, crawling